Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Mark with the My Front Range Living Team, and it is time for the May of 2021 market update, and we're going to get started right now. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Mark with the My Front Range Living Team, powered by RE/MAX Integrity. We are a team of full-time real estate agents here in Colorado Springs, and today we are bringing you the Colorado Springs real estate market update for May of 2021. It's a great time to do these market updates, and I'm really excited about this one for the simple fact that everybody's wondering when the bubble's going to pop, and if you are wondering about that, you can check out this video here. But people are also wondering about the volatility in the market. Is now a good time to buy? What's the reality of it? And if you want to check out a real estate reality check, you can check out this video here. But the reality of it is, if you are moving to Colorado Springs, or you're already living in Colorado Springs and you're thinking about buying a home here, or you just want to know what the housing market looks like, this is a great video. I was very, very enlightened as we prepped this video, only because I see a lot of information right now, specifically on social media. I know, don't believe everything you see on social media, but the reality of it is we have a lot of agents saying, hey, inventory's going up, inventory's going up, inventory's going up. And that's great, but let's dig into what the numbers really are. So as we do every single month when we do our market updates, I want to remind you, this is for the Pikes Peak region. So that includes Colorado Springs and the surrounding areas. So if we break this down even further to Colorado Springs specifically, these numbers change a little bit. So if you're looking for something specific, reach out and give us a call. So single families, let's start with single families in the Pikes Peak region. So new listings. Here's that sweet uptick that we saw in inventory. We had 1,876 new listings. That's down from 1,879 in April. So down 3 new listings from April to May. And that's way down from 1,947 in May of 2020. So you can see that inventory is continuing to dwindle. It's still super low and very, very competitive. So I don't necessarily see the uptick, but I guess it just depends on the day. Sales. Let's talk about sales. So again, we went down in new listings. Sales went up from 1,489 in April to 1,553 in May. So even though new listings went down, sales went up. So that, I mean, it really tells you how uneven the market is. And that's way up from the same time last year in May. 1,132 homes sold in May of last year. So we're up 400 homes sold, but we're down about 100 homes available. So that's the thing. Average sales price. Gang, we talked about this last month and it blew me away. It's still going up. This is crazy. So the average sales price of a home in Colorado Springs was $489,300 in May. That's up from $481,800. So we're seeing this $8,000 to $10,000 tick every single month in average sales price. And it's way up from $393,500 in May of last year. So we knew the market was hot last year, and that's only going in the same direction now. Like, it's almost $100,000 more for the average sales price than it was this time last year, with a super lean inventory and sales going up. So it really stands to reason that this market is super hot. So let's go to townhomes and condos for the Colorado Springs area. So new sales in May of 2021 were 206. That is also down. The new listings are down from 217 last month to 206. So fewer new listings. And then that's way down from 253. So almost 50 homes less this time in 2021 than in 2020. So sales, let's talk about sales. So our new listings went down. Sales were pretty flat. We went from 221 in April to 220. So that's pretty much a wash. And it's way up from 150. So again, fewer listings hitting the market, but more sales going on. So it really starts to give you a good indication of what is going on in our market. So average sales price. This one intrigued me as well, because we talked about last month how the average sales price of condos and townhomes went down. It followed that trend again this month. So in April, it was $324. It's down to $318,900. Still fairly substantial for a condo or townhome, but if you're looking to buy, it makes it a little more reasonable if you're looking to buy a townhome or a condo. So, and then year over year, this same time last year, the average sales price was $256. So we're still, $70,000 plus above where we were this time last year in a super tight competitive market, right? So not as much inventory, more demand, higher prices. It's supply and demand. So Here's what I'll say, and I know that if you've checked out the reality check and you checked out the bubble popping, as long as interest rates remain where they are, the demand seems to go with that. So if the interest rates are going to stay where they're at, hovering right around 3%, give or take, depends on who you talk to and where your credit lands. But as long as they hover in that range, it's still cheaper to buy a home than it is to rent a home. And so there's going to be a lot of competition. So if you're thinking about buying, feel free to reach out. We'd love to help you out and answer any questions you might have. If you are thinking about moving to the area, you can go down in the video description below and get our relocation guide download. That's yours for free. Just gives you a little more information on the Colorado Springs area. As always, everybody, we appreciate you swinging by. It would mean the world to us if you gave us a thumbs up and liked today's video. It would mean the world. We would really, really appreciate it if you went down below, clicked the bell, and subscribed to our channel. We are putting out content every single week to help you make Colorado Springs feel like home. If you are so inclined, join the conversation on our last video of Will the Bubble Pop? Wow, has that got some traction. And again, it's super important that these market updates, this is not me making the numbers up. This is hard numbers. This is what's going on in our market. Now, obviously, the bubble popping, that's kind of my take on it, and take it for what you will, but would love to hear your feedback on it. Hey, as always, we hope you found value in today's video. We look forward to seeing you again soon. My name is Mark with the My Front Range Living team powered by RE/MAX Integrity. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.